when I don't get to say hi. Yes, I know I look like I slept in an airport last night because I did and couldn't really find a comfortable spot. Unlike, I forgot the last airport I slept in. I go to so many now, but Nashville's not really that big of an airport. I couldn't even find any carpeted area, which kind of softens the floor a little bit. I do have a pad, but still putting it on carpet is better, which I didn't have. So really did not get much sleep. And then I find out from my Airbnb, I get an email from the Airbnb today that, oh, we thought we blocked it out for the winter. It's no problem. It's just, it's not as clean as we would like it to be. And I'm like, oof, okay, well, I don't care. I'm only going to be there to sleep. And it was super cheap and it was by the hotel because, I travel to these conventions on donor money and I am cheap. So we'll see if this is like the Airbnb nightmare from hell. Hopefully it won't be. So most of these off-year conventions, they tend to have them in the more outlying areas, not by the major airports. So I'm waiting in Nashville. I've been waiting. Waiting's not the right word because I've been doing a lot of work. I went through all kinds of bylaws assignments that I had. I've done a lot of work because I really couldn't sleep very much, as you can tell by looking at me. But my ride's coming in about a half an hour because they are picking up both me and Scott Horton. And Scott isn't getting here for about another 10 minutes. So I am waiting at allegedly the baggage claim where his flight is supposed to be landing soon. I should go check the screens in a few minutes to see if it's on time. And so I'll be riding to, I forget the name of the town in Tennessee. And thank you, Watchman State. I really appreciate it. But it's Diet Mountain Dew money. I've been living on Diet Mountain Dew. Been doing a lot of fundraising, actually. Been sending some emails out to people who had supported me during the LNC trauma, reminding them that I am running for vindication. So I've been sending out a lot of that's what I've been doing today. Bylaws and fundraising. And Whitney is not pleased. Whitney is not pleased. That's a scary picture. No cemetery streams this weekend. Not going to have time to visit any cool cemeteries. But maybe some convention streams, and hopefully that will not be the equivalent to a cemetery. But I just wanted to say hi from Nashville Airport while I'm waiting for Scott Horton. And I'm sure he'll have a lot to say on the Russian-Ukraine conflict. So that'll be an interesting conversation if he's not too tired on the way to wherever we're going. That's about an hour from here. All right, I'm gonna get back to work. I just wanted to say hello, and perhaps I will be streaming later. Oh. Oh. I've got some drama for you guys and has nothing to do with the LP. I've been making myself feel better about the LP by, oh my goodness, the People's Party drama. Oh, I don't know who to believe. And you know me, once I get my teeth in something, I'll spend an ungodly amount of hours just to try to get to the truth. That's what got me on the LNC to begin with, because I happened to hear about Oregon, and then I spent about 40 hours getting to the bottom of what happened in Oregon. And then that freaked me out enough that I said I got to get on the LNC to protect Colorado. I still don't know who's telling the truth, or mostly telling the truth, because very few times is any one side 100% correct, but one is mostly correct. And I really cannot figure out what is going on yet with the People's Party. But the long and short of it the dachshund of it is, okay, I never really cared for Nick Brana, but I don't want to let my personal just gut not liking him prejudice me against whether or not he's in the right here, because he could be in the right. He allegedly, he's definitely accused of sexual harassment, but he allegedly committed sexual harassment. And then they purged half of their national committee. Now, they don't call it a national committee, they call it a national circle or some national organizing circle. Everything with them is circles. So it's like the NOC. But the half that got purged was trying to purge the other half. So it was kind of a purge or be purged situation. I'm going to need to read their bylaws. They're claiming that they were being taken over by the Democratic Party. And a lot of people who've been commenting on this have been like laughing, saying that Nick Brana is paranoid. And to me, a lot of these commenters, I'm thinking in my head, tell me you know nothing about third party politics without saying you know nothing about third party politics, because the idea that there is, counterintel and Democratic infiltration is not at all far-fetched. Not at all far-fetched at all. And the people laughing at that, they just don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And like there was this one commentator, this young guy, I'm probably going to get a lot of content from this guy, because this young commie guy, I'm probably going to get a lot of content from him that has nothing to do with the People's Party. He just irritated the living hell out of me. And he was just like going, yeah, and they haven't even had a primary yet. And that's when I was thinking, you, young man, know nothing about third party politics if you think it's unusual for a third party not to have a primary. Like, in the Libertarian Party's history, and we are a real political party in Colorado, since we became a minor party, we've had maybe 3 primaries, because it's not typical for minor parties to have primaries. So him going off on them not having a primary to show me he didn't know what the hell he was talking about. And he was so cocky about it. Like, I don't mind when people are ignorant of something. Like, I'm telling you, I'm ignorant on a lot of stuff that is going on with the People's Party. I'm trying to figure it out, but I'm not acting all cocky like I know everything. There's nothing I cannot stand more than a cocky, ignorant person. I'll take cockiness from somebody who knows what the fuck they're talking about. Anyway, yeah, I don't know how I got off on this, but I'm getting all excited about the T and the People's Party because it makes the LP look functional and makes us look like one big happy family. But there's a lot of parallels too. Like one group trying to take over another group, trying to take over another. Like, it's like King Solomon. There's nothing new under the sun. Okay, I am going to go check these monitors to see when Scott is coming in. And until he's coming in, I'm going to do some more fundraising. I have about, let me look, I have to raise about $2,500 more dollars to finish out my secretary race. I think I've got a couple more campaigns to pay for, and some other expenses, such as some convention mailers and things like that. So between $2,500 and $3,000 is what I have remaining to raise. I mean, I'm getting there. Oh, it sounded like somebody broke something. Yeah, I'm extra spicy today, too. And it is, Tyler, it is the Game of Thrones. It's the commie Game of Thrones. We have the Libertarian Game of Thrones. They have the commie Game of Thrones. But anyway, I'm going to be taking off. I will talk to you guys hopefully later tonight. Bye-bye.